Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us for this segment, we have Seamus, Senior Index Options Analyst with Nasdaq. Seamus, it's great to see you as always. Welcome back to Trade Talks.
Thank you for having me, Jill.
All right, you got it. We've heard a lot about the growth of options trading. Can you describe what you're seeing on the exchange side?
Definitely, yeah. So it's been an exciting year. Since 2019, we've seen sort of unprecedented interest on the side of the mainstream investor within the options market. So combining sort of that new audience with the unique realized volatility opportunity of 2020 and 2021, it's really led to substantial growth both in volume and open interest across our markets. So we're really excited about what you're seeing here specifically within this chart, and we expect the consumer interest to be a long-term trend, hopefully. And as an exchange, our goal is to do everything we can to just continue to help the options industry hit new milestones.
We've also heard that a lot of this options growth can be attributed to index options. How have your products performed over the last year?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's been a nice addition to this industry trend, is that index options as a whole and the index derivative landscape has really seemed to benefit from the growth of both eyes on the industry and then education throughout. So we've seen our products, specifically around the Nasdaq 100, hit record growth in the last year. And a lot of that has to do with both the options and the index as a whole. So the Nasdaq 100 just continues its popularity and continues to be a benchmark for portfolio managers and for investors. So starting with NDX, which is our benchmark full-scale Nasdaq 100 index option product, we're actually up 79% year over year. And then NQX, which is our 1/5 more notionally sized product, we're up 105% year over year. So both of those are super exciting. And then XND, which is a product that we introduced in April, only been on market for 2 quarters. So just to compare those quarter over quarter, we're actually up 117%. And the last month has been its highest record. So hopefully we'll continue to have that trend and the entire suite continue to see that.
And Seamus, how do you plan to continue these trends?
Yeah, so as I kind of mentioned before, our goal as an exchange is to be sort of a main resource for investors. So we really want to flood the market with educational resources, whether that's through our own internal initiative or partnering with other platforms that help us expand our distribution network to outside new and previous investors that we've spoken with. So we've been partnering with a ton of different education platforms such as Interactive Brokers, EQ Derivatives, Options Play, Money Show, and really we've been looking to host live educational events that hopefully in the near future can be in person. But for right now, we're just trying to highlight the benefits and use cases of index options as a whole. And I think a great initiative, which we've talked before on, Jill, is our new Nasdaq 100 homepage. So it's linked below. All of our content is going to be hosted on that education hub. So feel free to go check it out, use some of the tools we have there to educate and to test out our products.
All right, Seamus, appreciate the insight as always. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.